Hi everyone, Fox MC here, and today is going to be kind of a weird and maybe short video. This is going to be partially an update video, which I'm just going to come out and say it. I started school the other day, so because of that, videos are going to be a lot less frequent since I can only record on the weekends, and I have to check with the people I do record with if they can record as well. So please be patient while recordings are probably either going to be short ones like this, me giving small updates or just explaining things, or there'll be longer recordings, which, if those are the case, then those are going to be a bit more far in between because those take a lot more editing work, and I have to wait till the other people I record with are ready to record those. So just be patient with me in these upcoming months because it's going to be a bit weird with school and all that, but I'll try to make it work. When summer comes back around, there will probably be a lot more videos. But with that said, let's get into the meat of what I actually want to talk about today. As a bunch of you know, I'm still fairly new to YouTube, only being a few months in from the first video I ever recorded, which I'm still very proud of that video, but I see things that could be done a lot better. But with that said, I know this isn't any huge milestone or date or really anything for my channel, but I still want to record it. You know, one of those last minute video ideas like my last one. I've had a lot of people in my life who have been some of the best and some of the worst people I could have ever met. I'll go in probably more about my shit show of a life someday, maybe. But as of right now, I want to thank the good people I've had in my life. First off, I want to thank my mom and my dad, or my stepdad. Both of them have been really supportive of me wanting to follow YouTube as my passion and as my dream. And I'm very grateful to both of them for supporting me so much. My dad is the one who helped me set all this up, and my mom helps me kind of schedule everything and get everything ready. They're both very understanding and have offered so much time and money and help to support me in this dream, and I couldn't be happier that they do support me. I also want to thank my grandma. I don't talk about her a lot, but she's been a really key role in my life, and I don't know where I'd be without her. And I love her so much. I also want to thank all of my friends, my real life friends. Those being a few different people who have go by different YouTube names and their own names, but for the sake of, obvious reasons, I'm going to be using either their YouTube names or something else just so I don't accidentally rat them out. Because it really isn't okay if I do that, and I'd feel like a shit of a person if I did. But with that being said, I've had a lot of awesome friends I've met in my lifetime. All of them who I'm very glad that I'm friends with. One of those people being the amazing existential crisis, which they know who they are, who has been there for a lot in my life, and I'm honestly really happy that I have had them in my life. They've been there to support me through a lot, and they've also been there to help me a whole lot through so much shit that I've gone through. Another person I want to thank is Lordio on YouTube, who is another good friend of mine that, despite losing contact with for a while, they've still been really nice ever since we've met back up, and I couldn't be happier to have met back up with them. They've helped me so much with my art, and I'm really glad to have them as a friend. For other real life friends, Ivy Orion on YouTube is another great friend of mine who, still despite being sort of a new YouTuber, is a very kind and amazing person, and I've been so glad to have met them. And another person I want to talk about is Matthew Gaming, I believe he is on YouTube. at this point in time, they don't have any videos up, but him and I connected over our bond of me showing him Pishara Productions and Kaiser and the Voices and Cuddle Studios and all those amazing channels. And now we bond over enjoying watching that content. And I'm very happy to have them all as friends. But obviously, they aren't the only friends I have. I also have my friends on Discord who I consider family. I cannot thank the friends I've made on Discord enough for all they've done for me. There have been several times where I've just felt like shit and they've been there to support me and help me. I will always be grateful from the bottom of my heart to all the friends I've made on Discord, because honestly, I seriously cannot thank them enough. They're all amazing people. Secret, Death, Bluebell, Coffee, Cheesy Floof, Kitty, Darkest, Dave, Flynn, Grace, Hawk, Sam, Ken, Kev, Skellis, and yes, I am reading this list off because I have a lot of amazing friends and they all need to be called out. Kova, Puppy, Space, and Wolfie, and another one of my friends who, we'll call him Lucifer for now. He's another one of my real life friends, but we'll call him Lucifer. And I mean that in a good way. But all these people have just been so amazing over the years, and I cannot be happier to have had them in my life. I cannot thank my co-stars, those being Space, Grace, Secret. Sorry, I'm doing again last minute, so my brain's kind of tired, but I still want to thank all these people because, again, they've helped me through a lot. Coffee, Space, Secret, Grace have all been there to help me on my videos and be my co-stars, and I can't thank them enough for that. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have a lot of the videos I have out if it wasn't for Sam, who's been my editor, who's been the person to help me when it comes to issues with the audio, who was the first person who took it up when I was having issues with the video audio. That video would have never come out if it wasn't for him. And I'm so glad that they helped me and that they've been helping me ever since then. And I also want to thank my guest stars and my idols. If you would have gone to elementary me, middle school me, or heck, even previous years of high school me, and told me that I'd be making videos alongside some of the people I look up to as idols, and actually talking to them, I probably would have called you a bold-faced liar. Because I never thought that I'd be doing this. When Hawker first reached out asking about an interview, I was shocked. I didn't know what to say, honestly. For the longest time, I wanted to talk to these people I've seen as idols. People I wanted to become friends with because of how nice they are and how kind they all are. Didn't think I'd ever do it. But many of these people I consider friends now, and I'm glad I've gotten the chance to talk to them. I never would have believed that Kaiser would have agreed to do a video despite me being probably one of the worst communicators ever and having to have somebody else explain all the details, which, Space Kaiser, I'm still really sorry about that. I was just a nervous wreck. I never thought that eventually working up the courage to reach out to Paula would have ended as amazing as it did. She is an awesome, amazing person to talk to, and I'm so glad I got the chance to speak to her. I never would have thought I would see somebody as Kitty, who still to this day is a huge idol of mine, as such a close friend, that I'm so glad that I've had the great God joy of being able to meet and talk to. I never thought I'd have somebody as hilarious and as amazing as Death on an interview. Heck, I never even thought I'd meet somebody as amazing as him. He's just a joy to talk to, and all of the history lessons he gives are just really enjoyable because while I'm not a huge history person, I still love learning about the past and seeing what we can learn from it. And to think that Anne was nervous to ask me, of all people, for an interview, honestly still shocked me to this day, because, again, if you would have told little kid me that this was happening, I would have never believed you. I would have never believed an idol I looked up to was nervous about having an interview with me. I never even would have thought would have done interviews with them. So, having that happen it made me smile. One of the biggest smiles I think I ever had. And to have these people that I make these videos for like and enjoy my content, to have them just talk about it and be amazed by it, it brings a smile to my face and reminds me that I'm doing something right in the world. And to have some of these amazing people subscribe to my channel, like, I'm gonna be honest, the whole inspiration for even recording this was because the other night, Paula subscribed to my channel, and I spent like half an hour just bawling like a baby because I was so happy. I never thought I'd be doing YouTube. I never thought I would have gone as far as I have gotten. And I'm still amazed I've gone as far as I am. And I'm so grateful to all the people, because at the end of the day, they chose to take the time out of their day to record with me. Nobody was forcing them. Nobody was saying you have to do this. They, out of the goodness of their heart, took the time out of their day to record with me, and that means so much to the guest stars I have, to the co-stars I have, and even to Sam, who never had to agree to help me with editing audio, who took the time out of their day to help me as well. It just, honest to God, means so much to me. And I'm so grateful to have so many wonderful people in my life. And honestly, all I can say at the end of the day is thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to be in my life and to be a light in the darkness that has been my life. I don't know where I'd be without you guys. So, I guess to wrap this up, thank you to the idols who have taken their time out of their day to record videos with me. A weird, anxiety-driven fluffball of a fan. Thank you to all my friends who have also taken the time out of their day to record or just be my friend in general. They mean so much to me as well. Thank you to my editor man, who never had to be my editor man, but still chose to and chose to help me. Thank you to my real life friends who have supported me through so much and have just been there to listen to my problems and help me through them. And thank you to my parents and my grandma for always being there to support me and help me through. I don't know where I'd be without any of these people, and at the end of the day, it just brings a smile to my face to know that I have these people in my life. Oh God, I'm actually starting to cry. With that being said, to all the subscribers that I have, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for staying here through my madness and my insanity of trying to make my channel what it is. And if anybody new is here, subscribe if you want to see either me be emotional or chaotic. And leave a like if you like this video. Leave a dislike if you didn't. That's why those buttons are there. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions about videos I should record in the future. Or if you just want to leave a comment, go ahead. I like reading comments, and I do try to make sure I read all the comments that are left. With that said, please make sure to wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, and eat healthy food. Because somebody out there really cares about you, even if you aren't sure who. thank you all so much for being here through all my emotions and craziness. And I guess I will see you all in whatever the next episode brings. Bye.